everyone, welcome to Wonky Stitch Wednesday. We're going to have a little bit of a play with this one, and this is going to be a very short video. I'm not going to go too bonkers today. We're just going to sit and stitch, and we're going to make this tulip style flower that I have drawn with my own two little Donnies. Yes, that's a UK word. It's very old-fashioned, but I thought I want to get this done, and I seem to be doing so much of my Sally book. I've now made myself a bit more work with it, and as you may have seen, I've added some more. So I thought I'll get this done in between. But this is very free flowing. I'm not gonna, I haven't even stamped. Last time I stamped it, it got very, very tricky, as you can see. And I got very fiddly, and I didn't want to do that again. I want to get a bit more organic. Is that the word? I'm not sure if that's the right word, but you know, not so rigid. Probably in my stitching. I want to get a bit more relaxed, which is how I started out, and somehow I ended up on the let's make everything really fussy. And I think that's because I was trying to learn embroidery stitches, and I'm not going to. I'm just going to do the ones I've already got. There's loads of people out there teaching embroidery, and I'm not that good at it. So I'm just going to use the stitches I know, unless I see somebody doing a really cool one, and then I might have a go. But I've got the basics, and I think I can just stitch with them. So hopefully that won't put too many people off. But, you know, I love doing embroidery, but it's just too rigid for me. I've tried. And that's all you can hope for, isn't it? Have a go. Have a go. See if you like it. If you don't, stop. Hang on. Just go pull that up a bit. This is when it comes unthreaded. I'm quite surprised I'm going to have enough to finish the stem. I was thinking I'd have to redo it. And I'm thinking, you know, anything. I'll just do what the stitches I know. So I do apologise for getting off track and getting a bit tied up with the fiddly stuff. Oops! See, now I've lost it. Where are you? Excuse me while I find my needle. It's dyed underneath. Yeah, I sort of got a bit. I sort of lost my way, but I'm back. I'm back to the wonky stitching that we all know and love. The free flowing. Let's just play with our stitches and no rules. That's the sort of stitching I like. I'll put one more. I only put one more because I've got some more cotton. Let's tie that off. They are big stitches. Big stitches. There we go. Well, I quite like my stem. I'm going to have a little go at the flower. What colour should we have? This is going to... I was going to try and keep it all pinks. What do you think? I could do various shades of pink. I've still got some of that. Actually, that wasn't that. Let's put some of this on a needle. See what we can do. There's quite a few strands on here. I think there's 3. So I've got quite a big needle. Is that 3? Yes, I think so. 3 or 4. Come on. And I might do the centre. And again, just going to do straight stitches because that's what I'm doing. You can see my drawing. Nothing to write home about. This is one of, I do like this long and short stitch thing because I just love the effect you get. Basically, straight stitching. Oh, there's such a long knot. What do you call it? Spindle. That might be the word for such a tiny hoop, I think. But hey. I didn't make it. I don't know. Right, I'm going to hold it there and I'm holding it upside down so that I don't catch it anymore. I'm going to do some more of this pink. I'm just going to keep going until I run out. That's going to be my philosophy. Keep going. Use up my aughts. Because we don't want to load it. I've got quite a few at the moment. So they do need to be sort of whittled down. And this practice piece is just perfect for doing all this using up of threads. Because I can do lots of different flowers and use lots of different threads. And maybe try some more stitches. Who knows? I may change my mind again. I don't know. I just want to stitch for fun. That's what I want to do. That's why I started this channel. Just to have some fun with it. Okay, let's do another colour. Another pink. And we'll come up. I've filled in right at the bottom in pink. And now I'm going to come up maybe the rest of the flower. Because I don't want to mess about too much. I just want to get it stitched. I've got a lot of... I've got a very long thread. I don't know why. It seems very long. I may do just the very tips, another colour of dark pink. That might look nice. We will see how it goes. I'm not going to plan it. I'm just going to stitch and enjoy it. I do have to go and load the car up in a moment. I'm off to do a car boot in the morning. Try and get rid of some of the stuff out of my loft that has been there since my daughter went, well, since she went to university. Yeah, so she's over in Australia. She's not wanting any of the stuff she's left here. So it's just sitting up in the loft. Now, I'm sure that some of it will be handy for other people. And also will earn me some petrol money. So I'm going to sell it. I hope. The last time I went, I think I told you, it poured down with rain after I'd got there. And everything got wet. And I had to get it all back out again. Which was very annoying because I had to dry it all when I got home. But hopefully this week, the weather forecast is for sunshine all day tomorrow. And I am making this video on Saturday because obviously I usually do this on a Sunday. And I probably will have time, but I don't know how tired I'm going to be. So, yeah, I want to relax when I come back. And I know this is relaxing, but it also means I've got to talk. And I'll probably have been talking all morning at the car boot because I do tend to chat to all the people. I don't think that's any surprise to any of you lot. And yeah, hopefully I can get rid of a lot of stuff and make some money, which is the aim of the game. And have some fun. It's great fun. You sort of bargain, you know. £2, no, £1, £1.50. It's all fun. I love it. So I'm going to go and do that. So I've got to be up early. It starts at quarter past. I think you have to be there at 6:15. They start opening the gates. I mean, that's not a problem. I'm usually up at sort of 6, 6:15 anyway. But you know, and at least it's light this time. The last time I went over there to do one before the rainy one, it was still dark. It was like winter time, like autumn, and I was doing a bit of a clear out of the shed. Honestly, it's all we ever do, isn't it? Clear out stuff. That's all I seem to do. I haven't got much stuff left in the shed that I can get rid of. All the stuff in my shed I actually want. Got all my kayaking stuff in there. Got my bikes are in there. And I'm just like, I thought I'd made some room. But it doesn't appear so. I've still got no room to move in there. So I don't know what else I can get rid of to make myself some room. Maybe I just need to build another shed. Maybe I'll just get another shed. That would work. Oh, yes, Carol, just get rid of what you've got. That would make more sense. But I'm pretty sure most of it is stuff I need. There may be some bits in there that actually don't belong to me. And, you know, I can't get rid of those. You can see. Because I know that in America you have yard sales. This is sort of like a yard sale. Only all the cars go to one field. You drive there. And then you just unload your car and put it all out on like tables and on the floor. And people just come to that field from all over. And just browse around. It's really cool. It's like it's a great way, you know, to pick up a few bargains. I've definitely had my fair share of bargains from the car boot. Do we want another colour? I think I want another colour on the top of that. But I don't think I've got one in my pile. None of these are going to go. Oh, that's the same as that one. Maybe we could just finish that off. Aha! Good plan. Then I've just got the leaves to do. This is not a short video, guys. I thought this would be a really short video. I will cut it down. I will cut it down because my whole aim is to keep this like maybe under 20 minutes. I was aiming for 15, but 20 might be the answer. I don't know. Oh, dear me. Oops, let's make that a bit shorter because that's way long. Long and short stitches take a while because you can only do like one stitch at a time. And I do seem to have gained something there. That's it. Right. I'm just going to fold this up out my way. just love how it works, how it turns out. I'm going to go up to my vague line that I drew. I just love how this turns out. And I'm not worried if I don't get every single bit covered. You know, it's all practice. Might do a little couple. I think I need to do a couple on the outside. It's looking a bit flat over there, isn't it? Just round there, maybe. Oh, that looks slightly better. And I'll do this side, and then I'll go over the other side and do the same. My chair's moving. I'm on wheels. That's the problem. I'm on wheels. Oops, I crossed over my stitch there. And if I was a proper embroiderer, I would have undone that and redid it. But I'm not. So I'm just going to make another one and hide the fact. Oh, it's nice to be free. Be free with your stitching. Come on. And go down into that gap there. Just on the top. A darker bit. Now, because it's upside down, I can't actually properly see my my shape. I think it's okay. I'm going to have a little look. One more stitch. I think that's done. Oh, it's quite pretty. I quite like that. Right. So we're going to do leaves. And I hope I was in frame for that last lot, otherwise it's going to be a very short video. And I'm going to do my favourite little stem stitch, outline stitch, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. You know, I mean, I can't remember the names of these things, so this is why I'm packing it in. Packing it in. I'm packing it all in. Just can't think of the names of things. I'm just going to stitch. Just going to stitch. I've drawn a vague outline of my leaves. So hopefully if I follow them, I'll get something resembling a leaf shape. Oops, no, gotta go that way. I need to move a bit. I could just do that. That's a bit quicker. Down, up, automatic loop. Save going up and down all the time. Oops, a bit too near. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn and come back this way, keeping my... Is that right? Yes, I think so. I've turned now. I don't know what I'm doing now. I've turned. Oh dear. Right. No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, this is a very chunky needle because I've got all 6 strands of my embroidery thread going through here. So yeah, very, very chunky needle. Come on, you've got to go under. You know the rules. There we go. And then we're going to go up the other side. So I'm just going to go down into my stem. Tie a knot, obviously. Don't tie a knot. There we go. And come up the other side. Turn this round because I can only go one way. That means I don't have to keep going underneath, which is a lot quicker. I'm doing 2 stitches at once. Super speedy stitching. Not the point, but... I may leave them. I don't know. I may paint in the middle. I've seen people do painting and stitching. Does anybody do that? If you do, can you share what you do in my Facebook group? Because I'd love to learn how to do that. I keep meaning to watch a YouTube video and then I keep forgetting. So if any of you do that, I want to learn it. I want to learn painting and like maybe paint the flowers and then stitch over them. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Right. We're back. We're back almost to where we started. I've got just one more and that's getting very tight. I like that. Come on. No, I don't want a knot there. Thank you very much. Lovely. Right. Now what I'm just thinking if I can just do some, I don't know, maybe some straight stitches up the middle. Like a back stitch or something. Let's try that. Just because I don't want to fill in the whole thing. I just want to do that. I may come back and fill in with a slightly different colour with some long and short stitches. Just do a little back stitch up the centre just to see what it looks like. All experimenting and playing. Not done it before, so just seeing how it is. The last stitch. Every time. The very last stitch. I'm going to do, I don't know if I've got enough, but I don't like the gaps. So what I might do is just come down with a, whatever you call this, whip stitch down the centre like this, because I don't like the gaps when you do back stitch. Please let me have enough thread. That was a bit dangerous, wasn't it? Living life on the edge. I like that better. It's like a little rope now. Oh, look at that. I like that. Oh, I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then I'm done. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to join us live on Saturday, the 20th of July, we'll be having a scrap Saturday stitch along. So gather some scraps up, grab your needles, and let's just have some nice relaxing stitching time together. Bye.